Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to work on reteaching 2-9. That is topic 2, lesson 9. The title tells us it's problem solving, reasonableness. What does reasonable mean? Reasonable means that it's going to happen. It's most likely that it will happen. So we're going to talk about how that works with math. Now remember, when you are working through any story problems, it is important to underline the parts that are important so that you can do the math. The island of Elba has an area of 86 square miles. Anytime in math that you come across a number, it would be good to underline it. The island of St. Helena has an area of 47 square miles. How many square miles larger is Elba than St. Helena? So the question is, how many square miles larger? So how many larger? What is that telling you to do? How many larger is one than another? Use your thinking cap. You can subtract to find how many square miles larger Elba is than St. Helena. Use mental math or a 100 chart to subtract. A little comment on a 100 chart. If you don't have one, you can always look up one on Google, or you can simply create one yourself. Anytime that you're in a test or working on a worksheet, you can create your own hundredths chart or a number line. Just draw on whatever you have. 86 minus 47 equals 39. Make sure you answered the correct question. The question asked how many square miles larger Elba is than St. Helena. The correct question was answered. Remember, we underlined it because it was that important. You can use a chart like this to help you understand your reasoning. 86 square miles in all, that's the big picture. That's broken down into two parts, 47 and a number that we don't know yet. And remember how this works? 87 equals 47 plus something. So you can say 87 plus 47. Whoops. Mr. Sandvig just made a mistake. How do I do this? 86 square miles is your total. That's your sum when you're adding numbers together. 47 plus this number equals 86, or 86 minus either of these numbers will equal the other one. So you could do subtraction. 86 minus 7 equals the question mark, or 47 plus something equals 86. Elba is 39 square miles larger than St. Helena. Make sure that your answer is reasonable. So basically, they're asking you to check your answer. If they're saying that this number is 39, they are saying 86 minus 46, minus 47 is 39. How can you check it? Well, you could take that answer, 39, plus 47, and get 86, because 9 plus 7 is 16. Put the 6 down, carry the 1. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8. The 86 is the number you started from. That shows that your answer is correct or is reasonable. Let's go on and do some of these together. Number 1, remember you need to underline your information. The J.P. Morgan Chase Tower in Houston has 75 stories. The Renaissance Tower in Dallas has 56 stories. How many more stories does the JP Morgan Chase Tower have than the Renaissance Tower? Go ahead and pause the video, do your work, and come back and check your answer. Let's underline our important information. We have 75 stories, we have 56 stories, and we're looking for how many more. So 75, which is our bigger number, that is our sum or our total. And we have one of our parts is 56, so we're missing a part. There are two actions that we can do, but the easiest for this would be to subtract. 75 minus 56 equals, you need to borrow next door, 9, it's 19. But let's check our work. You know, Mr. Sandvig isn't always right. You're going to add those two numbers. Let's check it. We have 56 plus 19 equals what? 9 plus 6 is 15. Carry the 1. We have 5, 6, 7. Did we get the same number? Is this? We sure did. 75 and 75. Nice job. Let's go on. On number 2, go ahead and read it yourself. Pause the video and come back for the answer. The Bulldogs scored 49 points in last week's game. This week, they scored 62 points. How many points did the Bulldogs score in all? That in all tells you that you're going to add those two numbers together. Therefore, we put them down as parts. 49 plus 62 will give us our answer. 49 plus 62. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry the 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 1 more is 11. That's 111. But you need to prove that it is reasonable. So you have to do the opposite. You need to start with the total and subtract one of the parts. We're going to do that right up here. 111 minus 49. Look, I have more on the floor. I have to borrow next door, but I can't borrow. I have to do it again. I'm going to go all the way over to the hundreds place and borrow. Bring it over, make that 11. Now I can borrow from that and borrow all the way over to the ones place. So we have 11 minus 9 is 2. 10 minus 4 is 6. And then we have a 0. 62 is the part that we wanted to verify. You're right, that's reasonable. And on number 3, go ahead and read it, write your sentence, pause the video, and then come back and check your work. Write a problem. Write a problem about something you did that can be solved using addition or subtraction. Then solve the problem and check that your answer is reasonable. Go ahead and write your problem. Make sure that you check it by doing both an addition and a subtraction. You will want to draw out anything that will help you. And remember that you're going to do addition and subtraction. And I can't really tell you if what you did is right or wrong until I see it in person. So go ahead and bring it to your teacher tomorrow and we'll go through it in class. Thanks, guys. We'll see you the next time.